Team Penske. A solid day and a really solid round of 12 for Team Penske. All three cars are into the round of 8, and it's looking a lot like how last season looked, and possibly at least having it won in the championship for contending in November. So, Nate, impressed by Team Penske? Because all three cars is a big surprise, I think, for everybody.
It is a surprise, Alex. It's less of a surprise after the first 2 rounds, I think, than heading into the playoffs. I mean, heading into the playoffs, I had Brad Keselowski going out in round 1. I never would have imagined that Penske would have 3 of the final 8 cars going into the round of 8. So it was a huge surprise to me, back in September. Now, the way that Penske has approached the playoffs, and they've really just been grinding it out with Logano, with Keselowski, with Blaney. They don't always have the speed, but they always maximize their points. And I don't think that's any more evident than with Brad Keselowski. I mean, here's a guy, he's only got 1 win this season, but since the playoffs have started, we've seen so many mistakes from so many other championship contenders. Keselowski's team has just been really good with execution. And even when he has a tough day like the Roval, where he finishes 20th and has a couple of spins, they're not making the mistakes in the pits that you see other teams make. And, it seems crazy to think that Brad Keselowski could leave Penske and maybe have a chance to win a second championship in his final race. But it would not surprise me at this point if Brad Keselowski makes the final round. I mean, he's won a championship before on a swan song when Dodge exited in 2012. It could happen again in 2021 where he wins the championship, leaving Penske, as unbelievable as that might seem.
Never count out him and Jeremy Bullins there, especially with all their strategy calls I'm sure they have in the bank coming up for the next 3 races. Mamba, surprised with Team Penske? It's looking more and more like, man, that's a solid team there.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm surprised by the team as a whole. If you were telling me the 12, I'm not surprised by the 12. I think they've shown speed all year long. And obviously Ryan's they've won 3 races. So, but I am surprised by the 22 and the 2. And I love it because I want to see more contenders. I want to see these guys in the mix, messing around with what's going on at Hendrick and Gibbs. We need that. We want that. So it's great to see that. Now, what happens this round? I don't know. I'm not going to bet on them at all. I'm not going to say Penske's going to have 3 in there. I think we're going to see who's going to be in. But Martinsville, Joey Logano, he's not afraid to ruffle feathers. He's going to do whatever is best for Joey Logano. So we'll see how that shapes up.